prospects don't need elite athleticism to be successful in the NFL. Plenty of players who have had disappointing combine results or below average athleticism have still panned out. Is Jonah Elliss one of those players? Find out in this 2-minute drill. Elliss comes in at 6'2 and 248 pounds, but probably played closer to 240 in college. He didn't participate in the combine due to injury, but measured in with 33-inch arms. Elliss is a very active, high-motor player. Working best out of a 2-point stance, he attacks tackles with a varied plan. He has an impressive spin move to counter overstaying linemen to quickly pressure the QB. He adds a nice swipe move with other hand counters for a surprisingly deep bag for a 20-year-old. Elliss has a wicked first step that helps set up all his other moves. He constantly attacks offensive linemen's outside shoulder, forcing them into awkward situations. Elliss is also relentless in his pass rush. Even when blocked, he will still try his hardest to get to the QB. He also possesses the ability to convert speed to power and collapse a pocket with his arm extension. Elliss does have his weaknesses, however. The most glaring one is his lack of strength. Elliss can get bullied and simply overwhelmed by stronger offensive linemen. He also doesn't have great bend due to his average athleticism, which limits how much he can expose slower offensive linemen. In the running game, Elliss is aggressive and confident in his abilities. He can fill his gap well and can out-leverage tight ends that try to block him. His first step also helps him as a penetrator. He can get into the backfield to slow down runners or cause tackles for loss. Ellis' active hands also helps him disengage from blocks. However, his lack of strength also hinders him too. If a blocker can get hands on Ellis properly, he can get moved from his gap. Ellis will need to bulk up in order to improve his strength. The fact he's already up to 248 pounds is a good sign. Ellis will need to continue to add weight. For a player comparison, Ellis reminds me of Malcolm Kuntz. Kuntz was another high-effort, stand-up rusher who had advanced hand usage but needed to pack on weight in the NFL and improve his strength. For a draft range, Ellis is an intriguing edge prospect with the pass rushing skills to contribute day one, but has the upside to be an every-down player if he can continue to add strength. His lack of athleticism does limit his upside, but there is a starter quality player here. That is why I would take Ellis in the 3rd round. And that's the 2-minute drill.